Facebook is a great way to network, but you have to know the ins and outs of Facebook to really actually network. And if you want to network for a business or for just fun to build a community of sorts, there are many ways to do it actually, but there's really only a few ways, or a way that works the best. And I'm going to go over those, and you can get an idea of how Facebook actually works. So let's get started. Facebook is all about interaction. You interact with your friends, your family, your network, whatever. And if you want to create a Facebook fan page, that is a great way to get started networking. Now you can actually create a username for your fan page that will shorten the URL so that it makes it easier to find, easier to link, and stuff like that. Now the interaction is the most important part, because the Facebook likes and comments and stuff, that's what determines your activity level, how well people interact with you. There are numerous tools for measuring your network abilities and overall scores, like Clout, for example, which is pretty much going downhill. I think I still use it, but there's also the Empire Avenue stock market game. Empire Avenue is a great way to measure your success in networking, because you can, invest in other people, connect to their, networks and get to know them. So when you do that, it measures your score and gives you an overall score, which raises your stock price, along with buying and selling of your stock, which buying raises your stock a bit. So those two things raises your stock, and the activity that you do also converts to dividends. Those dividends pay back your investments, which gets you going. So when you connect the network to Empire Avenue, it measures you on a score from 1 to 100. And the 100 is kind of hard to get, and you have to be either really, really active, or you have to have a lot of people in your network posting and communicating and stuff like that. So, but there are some 100s out there. There's quite a bit of people. I went from 30 to about 60 in my network in just a matter of 2 or 3 weeks. And that's easily doable. You just have to interact with people. And by interacting, I mean commenting on their posts, liking their posts. Likes are great. But comments are better than likes. And I cannot stress that enough. Comment is really where the interaction is at. A like is a like. A comment is a comment. A comment's worth way more than a like. And that is the key. You can comment on people's posts, and when you interact with them on a regular basis, chances are they will actually interact with you back. And being a small person, unless you're famous, you don't really have to interact much with people. If you're a small person, you actually have to get out there and interact and build your community. So until you're known, whenever you get big, you don't have the time to reply to every comment. It's just not possible when you're big. And that's basically the secret to getting known on Facebook is interaction. And you can do tag people in posts and photos, but if you have a photo of your friends, make sure if you're going to tag someone in a photo, make sure it's an actual photo of them and not just a random photo on the net, because a lot of people really hate being tagged in photos they're not being tagged in, that are not actually in, and that's really kind of annoying. But you can also tag people in posts, like say if you do a Facebook friends scenario or something where you take your top 10 friends and post in the scenario, those usually work great for getting replies to. You know, it's all, but don't go, you know, there's a difference between tagging someone and spam. Spam is not what you want to do. The tagging someone in a photo that they're not actually in is considered spam. You know, tagging someone in a post, you know, people that you believe will actually comment and like your stuff, that's not really that much of a spam. People will go to your post and read them. If they find them interesting, they'll like it and comment on it and whatnot. But don't go overboard with it. You know, like I said, there's a difference between tagging and spam. So with that in mind, those are the two biggest things you can do to increase your Facebook networking ability. And if you are connected to Empire Avenue or on Cloud or whatever, that will increase your networking score. And it does increase your outreach. And that's what you want in the long run, because you want more friends and more connections, like on your fan page or whatever, to actually get your product or your community out there, whatever you happen to have. And that's it for today. I will go ahead and cut it here, and we will see you again next time for some more tips.